Welcome back to Silent Requiem. In the previous episode we explored Law 1, Never Outshine the Master. How Lelouch learned to move in the shadows of power, hiding his brilliance until the right moment. But today we move deeper into the art of deception. This is Law 3, Conceal Your Intentions, one of the most dangerous, powerful, and psychologically sharp rules in the 48 Laws of Power. A law that defines not just how Lelouch fought, but how he lived. From the very beginning, Lelouch v. Britannia was never honest about his goals. His life was built on secrets, a mask behind a mask. To the world, he was a student. To his allies, a masked savior. To his enemies, a terrorist. But the truth? He was a prince playing God in a world he despised. Law 3 says, keep people off balance and in the dark by never revealing the purpose behind your actions. Lelouch understood this perfectly. When he began his rebellion, he didn't share his dream of destroying Britannia from within. Not with Callan, not with the Black Knights, not even with Nunnally, because the more people who understood his plan, the more it could be destroyed by doubt, betrayal, or pity. He fed his followers just enough truth to believe in him, just enough hope to fight for him. They didn't need to know that Lelouch was royalty. They didn't need to know that their so-called Zero was Britannia's own blood. That secret, his intention, became his shield. As long as they fought for the mask, he was untouchable. There were only a few who ever caught a glimpse of the truth. C2, who saw the curse of his ambition, and Suzaku, who saw through his lies far too late. But even they were kept at a distance. Because power, Lelouch knew, demands secrecy. The moment you reveal your purpose, you hand your enemies the weapon to destroy you. Schneisel was the perfect rival, calm, calculating, and intelligent. A man who could see through any plan. But even he underestimated Lelouch. Because Lelouch's intentions were layered within layers. He didn't simply want to win. He wanted to end the game entirely, to burn down the board itself. That's why he succeeded where others failed. He concealed his true goal not only from the world, but from fate itself. When the Zero Requiem was finally revealed, it wasn't just a plan, it was a confession. The final truth behind every lie he ever told. Lelouch had played the villain so the world could unite against him. He let himself be hated, so peace could exist without him. That's concealment taken to the extreme. Not just hiding your intentions, but becoming the mask completely. Law 3 isn't about lying for greed or manipulation. It's about strategy. It's about understanding that the more predictable you are, the more control others have over you. Lelouch used unpredictability as his greatest weapon. He turned confusion into control. Every ally, every enemy, every emotion, calculated, hidden, sealed beneath layers of deception. If the king doesn't move, his subjects won't follow. That was Lelouch's way of saying, the world doesn't need to know your heart. It only needs to see your results. And that's why Lelouch v. Britannia embodies Law 3. Conceal your intentions. His silence was strategy. His lies were armor. His truth was too powerful for the world to bear. Thank you for watching this episode of Silent Requiem. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Lelouch's power and psychology, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to continue the journey through all 48 laws of power. Tell me in the comments, do you think Lelouch's secrecy made him stronger, or destroyed him in the end? This is Silent Requiem. Stay sharp, stay silent, stay powerful.